All right, we're back on script. Okay. Hey, well, as Justin said earlier, 2026 is not only the 60th anniversary of the IPAI, but it's also the 45th anniversary of the Marshall Theroux Memorial Award. And we are so lucky tonight to have several of our past award recipients, and we would like to honor and recognize them for their contributions to our industry. So if you are a past Marshall Theroux Award winner, could you please come up and line up here in front of the stage for us, please? All of our past Theroux winners, come on up in front of the stage. So as they're all coming up, I'll share with you that the Theroux Award is the highest honor bestowed upon a member of the Illinois property assessment industry. It was established in 1980 after the passing of Wheeling Township Assessor Marshall Theroux. For decades, Marshall was a leader in the development of Illinois assessment standards, practices, and education. He was a member of the IPAI Board of Directors, including serving as our vice chairman. He knew no stranger in property assessment. He had a passion for the work that we do each and every single day, and that came out in everything that he did. The award that we have annually honors him and recognizes his legacy moving forward and his service to others inside and outside the office. Up here tonight, I'd like to recognize some of our past winners, including Steve Stanger, who received it in 1989, Connie Caroselli in 2004, Sherry Meadows in 2005, Wendy Ryerson 2006, Jeff Simpson 2007, Carol Persky 2008, Karen Reese 2014, Dwayne Kieswetter 2015, Mark Armstrong 2018, Georgine Zimmerman 2019, Jerry Rudman 2021, Chesney Liedblad 2022, Deb Lane 2023, Jeff Lee 2024, and Ali El-Safar 2025. And last but not least, we want to recognize that Mike Musson, the Wayne Township Assessor, is up here with us tonight. So Wayne's mother, Patricia, was the very first person to receive this award in 1981, and he is up here representing her on her behalf because she wasn't able to be here this evening. So starting in 2002, in addition to an award, we began giving all of our Theroux winners medallions to help recognize their accomplishments and this honor. And so tonight we're going to give medallions to all of our past winners who have not received one before in the past, so that they may have that moving forward. And we encourage you, when you attend events like this, when you come back for the annual dinner, make sure to wear those medallions as a symbol of the Theroux legacy, but also to inspire others in our industry to continue some of the good work that they are doing each and every single day. So let's take a moment together, if you could please rise and thank these amazing people for what they have done. All right, as our past winners begin to return to their seats, it's time to bring up Ali El-Safar to present our 2026 Marshall Theroux Memorial Award to add to this wonderful number of professionals that we have. So, Ali.
Thank you very much, Josh. Since going off script is kind of the theme of the evening, I want to highlight one of Josh's underappreciated qualities. We've seen all the nice things people have said, but what we don't always realize is how good he is at deception. See, last year, I wasn't sure if I was going to come to this conference, and I got a call from Josh, and he knew the perfect way to lure me to the conference. And he said, you know, at that banquet, we're going to give an award to Connie Caroselli. And Connie is a friend of mine and a colleague for over 20 years. And I said, of course I'd want to be here for an award for Connie Caroselli. So the whole night I was sitting with like all you are tonight, wondering, how come Connie hasn't been given an award yet? And finally they said the last award. I was like, what's going on? And then I realized that I was going to be getting the Marshall Theroux Award. So great job at deception, Josh. Thank you very much. And you are the perfect lure, Connie. Thank you. But now we're talking about the 2026 award winner. Tonight's Theroux honoree, like the 45 who have come before him, is one of the highest caliber in our industry. Our winner is described as genuine and dedicated, an individual of high ethical standards, a steadying presence, an encourager to those around them, someone whose knowledge of appraisal and assessment principles is unparalleled, a leader in the state of Illinois. Over the course of their career, our honoree has worked at the township, county, and state levels. As an individual, our honoree holds themselves and their office, there we go, and their office to the highest of ethical standards, always putting their constituents first. A dedication to professional development and education unmatched by most of our state. They hold the AAS and CAE designations from the IAAO and the CIAO from the IPAI. His role as a public servant is not a title, but a lifestyle and an essential part of his professional career. Here is a curated list of past and current involvement: IPA instructor, course author, breakout session presenter, committee member for both the State Conference and Legal Symposium, Board of Directors, CIAO Association, founding member and past president of the Illinois chapter of the IAAO, a member of the County Assessment Officers Association Executive Committee, secretary treasurer of the Illinois Association of County Officials. And to show he could do all that, his most important skill to do all that is being a football coach, youth football coach, as well as CCD instructor at Epiphany Catholic Church. And besides of all these accomplishments, he's probably most proud to hold the title of husband, father, and friend. And if you haven't figured this out yet, to this list of notable accomplishments, we can add another record breaker, as this will be the first time in IPA history that we are giving one person 2 awards in the same night. In a letter in support of his nomination, our honoree's county administrator said, his commitment to education, collaboration, and public trust embodies the values of this award, and we could not agree more. So, it's my honor to announce the 2026 Marshall Theroux Award winner. He is the McLean County Supervisor Assessment. He calls himself Speechless Jorczak, but Tim Jorczak's got to give another speech.
I know I said it earlier, and I truly have no idea what to say here. Just knowing, I've been to a lot of these things before in my life, and I've seen people get awards, and I see people get these awards, and they say things like, I'm just humbled to be up here. And I thought, well, why are you humbled? This is a hell of an honor you got. You shouldn't be humbled. You should be riding on top of the world. And I finally understand what they're talking about, knowing the folks who are behind this award, and frankly, knowing some of the people who were nominated for this award, to even be considered in the same league as those people is truly truly humbling. I love all of you. I love this association. I love this profession, and I love the state of Illinois. Thank you all so, so much. I appreciate it.